Welcome to Breaking Chains, the podcast for the strong ones who are tired of being strong. I'm your host, Nicole Richards, a certified public accountant turned certified master coach, a mama, a cycle breaker, and a living proof that healing doesn't always look pretty, but it's always worth it. This space is where we stop performing and start unpacking, where we rewrite what we've inherited and reclaim what we were always worthy of. So if you're carrying invisible weight, navigating tender transitions, or finally choosing yourself after years of forgetting who you were, pull up. You're safe here. Let's break some chains. See, Mother's Day is layered. For some, it's filled with joy. For others, it's a minefield of grief, resentment, loss, and unspoken memories. In today's episode, it's all for us who are holding it with multiple truths under the same breath. For the daughter whose mothers are no longer here, for the ones who never got to be mothers by choice, by circumstance, or by heartbreak, for those deep in the 2-week wait, for the ones who lost babies the world never met, for the one who has gone no contact to protect her peace, and for the mamas mothering everyone but themselves. You are not alone. You are not too complicated. You are not invisible. This is for you. I was born on May 13th at 5:02 a.m. on a Monday. But my mother always said she was in the hospital on Mother's Day. That's the part of the story she tells, and I let her have that truth. I was not born on Mother's Day, but I was born on Monday. Still, what's wild is lately I've been seeing that number, 502, everywhere. From street addresses, clocks, random receipts. And I couldn't help but wonder, why 502? Why not 513 like I normally see? My birthday. And then it hit me. 502 wasn't just a time, it was the moment I entered. The moment I chose this world, this body, this assignment. The moment I broke through without needing applause. Maybe that's what I needed to remember, that I don't have to wait for someone else to acknowledge my arrival. I have always been showing up, even when no one was clapping, even when it was quiet, even when it was hard. My mother has always been complex. She loved in a way that felt conditional, heavy, like survival disguised as structure. For a long time, I tried to earn her softness. Maybe if I achieved more. Maybe if I stayed quiet. Maybe if I don't rock the boat. But the boat was already sinking. I've gone no contact before, but this time it feels different. Final, firm, free. Not because I'm angry, but because I'm awake. Because the little girl in me finally stopped begging to be chosen, and the woman I am now is choosing herself. And that choice is not easy, but it's necessary. For years, I didn't understand why my siblings pulled away, why silence became the language of our household, why things went unsaid until they festered. I just wanted someone to tell me the truth, to say, you're not imagining this, to say it wasn't just you. And while I didn't always get the answers, I learned to read between the lines. I learned that sometimes distance isn't rejection, it's protection. Sometimes people leave, not because they don't care, but because they're trying to breathe. And my father, he wasn't in the room when I was born, but he's been present in ways that mattered. Steady, imperfect, human. And I see that now, and I hold space for it all. There's another grief that lives inside me. Not just the grief of a mother I couldn't fully reach, but of a daughter I didn't get to keep. Losing her changed me, and it also clarified me. Because for the short time she was here, I mothered her fully, fiercely, lovingly. And even though there was no birthday candles or back to school photos, she knew love, she knew me. I am still her mother, whether the world sees it or not. And that identity, that love, it doesn't disappear. It lives on in every decision, in every prayer, in every breath. And then there's my son, my greatest teacher, my daily reminder of what's possible when we parent with purpose. I didn't just want to raise a boy, I wanted to raise a man who could feel, who could lead with compassion, who wouldn't confuse control with love. But because I've been with men who were never mothered well, and I've had to love parts of them they couldn't name. So now I'm intentional. I talk to him differently. I don't make him guess how I feel. I tell him. I show up fully because that's how you raise someone to feel safe in their own skin. He will not have to unlearn from me. And that's the cycle I'm proud to break. So yeah, Mother's Day hits differently. It holds all of my grief, all my joy, and all of my reclamations. But I no longer hide from that complexity. I live in it, I speak from it, I honor it. And if you're feeling it too, please hear me when I say, you are not alone, you are not crazy, you are not broken. Whether you have children or none, whether your mother is alive or gone, whether you're in pain, in joy, or in between, you matter. Your story matters. Your healing is holy. If this episode sat on your chest and made you exhale, share it with someone who needs the same release. Tag me on IG at Nicole Richards 718 and use the hashtag Breaking Chains Podcast so we can be loud about our healing, not just our pain. And if you want to keep doing this work in real time in a room full of women who get it, come join us in the Reset Room. That's where we cry, celebrate, rest, and rebuild together. You don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to. So until next time, keep breaking chains, keep choosing you, and keep honoring every version of the woman you've had to be to make it this far. Happy Mother's Day. I love you. We see you. And we're right here for you.